Looking for an amazing photo app for your Android device? Let's take a look at the best Android has to offer. So let's begin with Photoshop Express. Now this is a slimmed down version of the Photoshop, full suite on PC. Although this version is very simple and it doesn't offer a crazy amount of features, but it's very easy to use, and that's why I wanted to include it here. So let's go in and find a picture here. Let me just grab this stock wallpaper that I grabbed earlier in the day here, and check this out. You can see that we do have the ability to go to premium looks, and a lot of things you do have to purchase here. You see bright cinematic classic. There are some things you do have to purchase, but it's pretty easy to use. It's got a easy slider that goes right above the icons that are showing you spring, summer, winter seasons. So I think pretty much anybody can use this Photoshop Express application if you want to get a quick edit here for your Android device and you don't want to go through the whole learning process. This is pretty dang simple. Probably one of the most simple applications on this list. Going over here, you have the ability to make some clarity corrections, sharpen, but if you want to reduce noise and defog, you do have to purchase the premium version. If you want to tint and do other things like that, you do have pets and red eye corrections, and also some other basic borders and things of those natures. So this is a pretty bare bones, simple to use application, and you can auto enhance it right here if you don't want to do any of the manual work yourself. So yeah, this is pretty much going to allow you to share right here to the Creative Cloud and things of that nature, but you have to have an Adobe ID basically, and a lot of people I don't think are going to have that, but just for the basic editing features, I think this does offer quite a bit, and that's why I included it on the list. So that is Photoshop Express, and that is the first of the best photo applications, editing applications for Android devices right now. Now the second one on the list is VSCO or VSCO. This one is going to give us a little bit more of a premium feature set and look and feel here. Very simple. Once again, it could be a little bit confusing as some of the shapes and stuff is not very in place. I think that first time using this you might have to dig around just a little bit, but it's pretty dead simple here. You can go over here and you could shop for other photos and art here, as you can see right within the app, because people's work does deserve to be rewarded, so you can go check those things out as well. Those are packs and things of that nature. Going into the bottom of the device, you can see once you have your photos loaded up in there, this is where it gets a little more complicated. Now we are talking more professional to understand exactly what these numbers things mean, but overall you could still get by using it even if you're not an advanced user. But you can see over here we do have the ability to scroll contrast. We can resize shapes and horizontal perspectives and crop the device, as well as sharpen up the pictures. And what I like about this application is just the clean look of this application. It's very clean and it's very simple. So very clean, very simple, and you do have the ability to go to shadow tints as well as highlighting tinting here, and you could save your changes there. So that's VSCO. There's a little bit more in here. If we go into the three dot menu, you could share, save to your gallery. You can sync these or remove them, but like I say, this has been a really popular app for Apple, iPhones and iPads. It came to Android and it still stands the test of time as one of the better photo applications that you can get for your Android device. And once you get the hang of it, it is a very simple and clean to use, and it's pretty stable. That's what I've noticed in my experience. VSCO is a pretty stable app. So that's the second best Android photo app I think right now as of July 2016. So the third one on the list is going to be Autodesk Pixlr. Now, if you guys are familiar with this application, it's because you've probably seen it on PC or Mac. But what I think stands out about Pixlr is not the fact that it's popular, but the collage feature here. It's a very simple to get to and easy to mess around with collage for your smartphone or your Android device. Now, these application does come for Apple as well. So if you're watching this on an iPhone and you're like, I want to try this out, you can go download it there as well. But you can see there's just so many combinations. What's nice about this is that they're offering this stuff for free. A lot of applications are going to charge you premiums to get all those different types of shapes. Now you do have brushes, brighten, pixelation. You do have tools here: crop, rotate, double exposure, adjustment, autofix, auto contrast, blur, smooth, sharpen, splash, heal, red eye. There is just so much going on here for you guys. You do have the ability to add filters over your collages as well as borders over that as well. And once again, all of this is not premium stuff. This is included right within the application. You see shapes here, you have stickers. I mean, you can get really creative here. You can start typing on top of pictures. I mean, you could probably create a thumbnail for your YouTube video right here on this application. I mean, it probably would be pretty difficult, but you know, it's pretty awesome what they offer here. And then when you're done, boom, you got easy share links right there. So if I go back home, you can see I'm gonna return to my edits. Here's the thing, they do put ads there, but you know what? When they're offering all these kind of features for free, I am not gonna complain whatsoever about an advertisement. I feel that they deserve to make some revenue off an advertisement if they're gonna offer all these features here on Autodesk Pixlr, because this is one of the most feature-packed ones on the Play Store, and that's why it's one of the highest rated ones. You might even see these in the top photo editing apps when they do like those little promotions on the Google Play Store. And you do have the ability to take photos with shapes right here from the application itself, so you don't gotta go taking pictures from your camera, although I think most people are just gonna use the regular camera app and then come in here. But that is Autodesk Pixlr. You have ability to go over here and put in some, you know, camera modes, you know, a few things, visit their website about them, but not much going on in the settings. They give you enough there. But that is Autodesk Pixlr, and that is the third one on the list, one of the best here on the list of top Android photo editing apps. So the fourth one on the list is Google's own Snapseed, and what I liked about this one is dead simple UI. It's probably the most simple application of all these photo editing applications on the list. So you can see, you just go in, you grab a photo, you grab the pen, and you see it's all laid out here in geometric squares, kind of like Windows Phone's tile system, just all laid out there, right there for you. You got filters, you got lens blur, glamour glow, tonal contrast, HDRscape, drama, grunge, vintage, grainy film, retrolux, noir, black and white frames. It's just all there for you guys. You can easily edit photos here, and what I like about this one is that there's no confusion here. You come in and you just get to work right away. You edit and you just go share. Now this is Google's, you know, app, so I'll leave a link down below in the description, as well as the other applications. But what I really liked about Snapseed is that if I'm in a pinch and I need to get a quick edit done, this is probably the best on the list for just a quick pinch edit. So the final one on the list is Photor, and Photor allows you to edit photos. Of course, we're in a photo editing app video, but it allows you to participate in photo missions and earn rewards for your work here. So this one's a little bit different than the other ones in that you can, you know, get rewarded for your work, make a little bit of money for what you do, or get some perks and prizes here. But let's go into the editing photo section. You can see we do have another app that offers collages really simply here, and utilities, inspire, is some inspiring photos there as well. So let's go into the editor, and you can see there's no photo. So if you tap here, this is where all your photos will rest, but we'll get into that in just a second. Let's come out and let's go back one more time. Let's just look into some other stuff. So here's the collage, and you can see you have many collages here where you can just look around. You can pay for some of them, I believe. You got templates right there. Going into camera here, they do have their own camera built in within this application. So let's go into a photo and actually look to see the kind of features that we do get here with Photor. So you do have a nice clean user interface. Once again, UX, you do have enhance, you do have scenes, effects, adjusting, crop, rotate, pretty similar to the other applications in terms of, you know, just the way it's laid out. Pretty much all photo editing apps are laid out, you know, pretty similarly. What I liked about this one is the ability to have focus points here, so you can really grab and get precise here with your focus points. And I do think they offer just a little bit, a touch more than a lot of those other apps do offer in terms of, you know, going above and beyond for the features. Now some of them you do have to shop for, as you can see the little shop icon, and you could change the size and the strength of that focus. You know, you got text here as well, and some other filters here within Photor. So coming out, you can see this camera app. You can snap a picture really quickly. In the 3-dot menu, you do have the ability to turn on your grid, big button, burst, timer, and you could also zoom in on your photos right here. You do have a stabilizer as well, so you can see you could zoom in from that bar, which I thought was pretty nice. I don't know how many people are going to use that feature, but it's pretty cool here. But you can see you do have some inspiring photos from, you know, daily photographers and other users who just upload these here. So if you're a photographer and you need some inspiration, well, Photor's got your back here. So going through this, you know, you can message. So this is a little bit more community based. You know, this application is trying to bring the community of photographers and editors all into one little, you know, easy to use application. And there is advertisements in this one as well. as you know what, they do offer quite a bit, so advertisements are welcome in my opinion, because you know they're giving you a lot, so why not give them something back? So that is Photor, and that's the final one on the list of my top 5 Android photo editing applications. So that's pretty much gonna wrap this video up on my top 5. There you go. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and share this with other people who are into photo editing, and then click the like button for me if you really enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel for more technology videos like this, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Be sure to be well, and peace.